Hey, welcome back to At Babe in Library. It's your girl Lisa, and today we're going to do a Kindle Unlimited haul. I am in love with my subscription, right? I'm not a promoter, obviously. I don't think Kindle pays people to promote it because Amazon, Jeff Bezos, doesn't really need to promote his business. He does what he does. But I saw a couple of people on YouTube do this, and I was like, yeah, let me do this quick and easy video. On top of the fact that I love my subscription. If you consider yourself a romance reader and you own a Kindle and you don't subscribe to Kindle Unlimited, baby, what is you doing? It's $9.99 a month. Sometimes you can catch them with the deal where it's like $4.99 a month for the first 2 months of your subscription. Maybe sometimes I've seen it as low as free for like the first month. But it's a $9.99 monthly subscription. You get 20 downloads. Like you can check out 20 books a month. I'm not gonna ever read 20 books a month. I'll never say never, but it's highly unlikely anytime in the near future until like maybe I go on a sabbatical or something where I'll be able to read 20 books a month. But one or two Kindle Unlimited books a month, plus my bookshelf, plus what I get from the library, because I am a library supporter, so I just try to mix it up a little bit each month. But what's $9.99, right? So I'm gonna go through 20 books that are on my Kindle that, have a grip on me and I really need to push through. So this is really accountability video, so I can check in and say, okay, I've crossed that off my list. I've crossed that off my list. But I've got 20 that I'm going to cover. Some of it is very popular. Some of it is absolutely unknown to you all, probably. As you all know, a lot of these are going to have a Black female main character because I am her, she is me. That's what we do here. But because there's 20, I haven't read any of the books. I'm not going to give you a plot synopsis because I don't want this video to take forever. I'm going to give you a couple of tropes that could kind of entice you, and then you go check them out for yourself. I'm going to start with the newest downloaded. I'll working my way back to what's the oldest on my Kindle, just because my little paper here, that's how it's broken down. So first book on the list is Grumpy Romance by Nia Thursday. This is going to be a Black female main character, billionaire, single dad, grumpy office romance. Basically my vibe. The next book is going to be Toxic by Maggie Cole. This is your dark romance, mafia, second chance romance, right? So lovers to enemies to whatever, second chance. Third book on the list is going to be Bargain with the Beast by Naima Simone. I actually have a couple of Naima Simones on my Kindle that I need to go through, but this is the only one I think that I have checked out by Kindle Unlimited. That's a lie. I've got another Naima Simone on here. But this is one where it just really spoke to my soul. So it is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Childhood friends to lovers, brother of a dead fiance. Yeah, gotta get to that. I need that angst that I loved you first. Things didn't work out. I'm here to, show that I was the man for you, but we're both grieving over your fiance. Who's my brother? Yeah, Naima Simone. Please don't let me down with that one. So number 4 is When You Love Me by Shay Davis. This is a Black romance that has age gap. And the main male character is the father of her deceased friend. Again, these last two are kind of heavy, dealing with grief and dealing with being comforted by someone who also loved that person. So I am very interested in Shay Davis, and I think When You Love Me is probably a good one to get started with. Number 5 is going to be Forbidden Mafia Prince by Brooke Blaine and Ella Frank. This is a male mafia rival families forbidden romance. So, I mean, it has everything. Sounds like it's packed into one book. Number 6 is going to be Power of Lies by Aaron Hadley. It is a black female character, reverse harem, paranormal romance that has a sex mage. So if you know anything about me, I am here for the smuts, the spice scenes, and what do I love more than a black heroine having a harem of men? So Power of Lies is definitely number 6. Number 7 is If She Says Yes by Tasha L. Harrison. This is a reverse age gap. We love to see it. Has a little bit of BDSM in there. Best friend's mom. So like Stacy's mom has got it going on type vibe. And they kind of hook up during the best friend's, her son's wedding. So sounds like drama and a good time. Number 9 is the second one by Naima Simone on here, and that is Heated. This is a fake dating conflict of interest because the main female character is in a matchmaking business, but it sounds like she's responsible for breaking up or doing the breakup of one of her clients. So, and she's going to get with the person she is responsible for breaking up with. So, interested to see that. I actually have the sequel on NetGalley as an arc, so I need to read Heated first so I can get to, I think it's Rival. So that's high on my priority list. But that's by Naima Simone. Number 10 is another black reverse harem that this is the third book. I'm 3 books in. That's going to be Cruel Summer by Kira Casey. Obviously, I'm 3 books in, so I love it. This is mafia, reverse harem, captive relationship. It's dark romance. Love it. Number 11, this one is probably my darkest romance. I actually saw this being recommended by the Book Refuge. I'm going to tag her channel on Instagram, but it is Wrong by Adelaide Forrest. So this is age gap with Primal Play. I really don't think I've read Primal Play, but I'm going to with this book. BDSM non-con, daughter of your best friend, and virgin heroine. If you all have watched my Ready Set Go video, you know that I'm not really big on virgin heroine, but I feel like everything else about this book is enticing me that I'll be able to pick it up and be just fine. Number 12 is, this one is, I'm a little bit iffy. It can go or it can stay. Like, sometimes I go through the fact where I'm like, okay, I found another book on Kindle Unlimited. I'm ready to just chop this off the block. This would be the one that would be on the chopping block, but this is Promises and Pomegranate. I don't have the author's name, so I'm just going to make sure I put it up on the screen so you all can see. But this is a Hades and Persephone's retelling. It's supposed to be dark romance. I have my fair share of Hades and Persephone retellings to where I could live without this. But if you all like it and you recommend it, type it in the chat and let me know that this is something I should keep on my list to read. Number 13 is going to be Malice by Coralie June. This was recommended by Jess at Peace Love Books. I'm going to also tag her channel as well. But this is, again, another reverse harem, mafia, dark romance. This has siblings in the reverse harem, so I'm very interested in that. And reading the synopsis, it is located in Kansas City, and I'm in St. Louis, so I have to read this, right? Like, the Missouri connection is very strong, so I'm hoping I'm going to love this. That's Malice by Coralie June. Number 14 is Muscles and Monsters by Ashley, I believe, last name Bennett. Put it on the screen as well. Paranormal monster romance is my jam, so I'm very interested. Love werewolves, love the cute, sweet premise. So it has a plus size heroine, which we love to see, and it's a foodie romance. I believe the female main character is a baker, and to mix with the werewolf being a trainer at a gym, like, I'm here for it. Let me gobble that up for my sweet, cute romance. Um, Number 15 is a bind up series. So sometimes you can catch it on Kindle Limited where if the author has multiples in a series, it's all placed into one book, which this, I should be ashamed I haven't read it, but I think I'm going to do a Kennedy Ryan vlog. I have a few books on my shelf of hers, but I've got to get to that Hoop series. So this is the entire series. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. By Kennedy Ryan. It's a sports romance centered around basketball. It is contemporary, but it also is dark in theme. Not necessarily like your typical dark romance. It is, when I say dark, I mean in this regard, for this particular topic, it is heavy. So it has a lot of heavy notes, traumatic themes. So be mindful that there are trigger warnings that you should probably watch out for. But in any regard, Kennedy Ryan, as from what I'm told, it will grip your heart. But at the end, she'll kind of massage it, right? So I am interested in reading the Hoop series. Number 16 is going to be Hot Seat by Eli Easton. This is a male-male romance. I love firefighter romance. Like, that's my jam. If I want to see a man in uniform, firefighters are the ones that do it for me. This is an opposite attracts. So I'm very interested. And this is going to be like a familiar, like a family setting in terms of, I think each one of the brothers are going to have a romance. So I'm very interested in picking this up and seeing how, how things unfold. Number 17 is Business Casual by Danielle Allen. I am hopeful to go to Book Bonanza next year, and I know Danielle Allen is going to be here, so I need to make sure I read through her backlog as well. And I'm told that Business Casual is the one to start with. It is an office romance, boss and secretary. Again, if you watch Ready, Set, Go, you know that's my jam. Black romance, and a divorcee. So I'm very interested to see how Sis gets her romance and is able to navigate those waters. Number 18 is going to be Stiff by Stephanie Nicole Norris. This is a black romance that has a sex club, and the main female character and the main male character know each other. They had a past in high school, so I won't say a second chance romance because I don't think that they had a relationship back then, but I am interested to see, what happens once you get past that ugly duck phase and you get to see that person from high school that you never had a chance with. So that's Stiff by Stephanie Nicole Norris. We got 2 more left. The 19 is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Like I told you in my last video, this is the OG Dating Your Dad video that I've been putting off. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. Again, it's age gap, ex-boyfriend's dad, new adult. So I need to just read it and get it over with, and so that I can be a part of the in crowd. And lastly, my 20th book that is blocking my Kindle is going to be Unhinged by Onley James. This is also a male-male romance. One of my new favorite tropes, which is going to be your psychopath romance. And it has, I believe, a little bit of BDSM. So I am very interested and starting into this series. I think once I read the first book, I'm really going to dive all the way in. So again, these are 20 of my Kindle Unlimited downloads that I am excited to get to here in the near future. If you happen to have any additional romances or any additional Kindle Unlimited books that you think that I should check out that's not on my list, please let me know. Like I said, I've got one that is kind of on the chopping block, so I have no qualms about removing that one and adding another one. So please place your comments in the chat. Tell me which ones I should pick up first, which ones you think are overhyped or underhyped. Let me know if there's anything else. And I will say, if you can, leave me a werewolf emoji for Muscles and Monsters. Talk to you all next time. Bye.